There is no mistake. There's just no argument about this. There's no argument that the Confederacy, the purpose of the Confederacy, was to preserve slavery. That is the reason for secession. You can read any of the official primary documents, official statements of secession. That is what they were about.
Thank you.
So the choice is simple. Do we condone slavery and white supremacy, or do we condemn it? That is what this decision is about.
All right. Thank you.
The speaker last time said she was quoting Robert E. Lee on his feelings about slaves. This is the part she left out, talking about slavery. My voice is shaking because it's such a dishonest thing for her to say. She left this out. There are few, I believe, in this enlightened age who will not acknowledge that slavery as an institution is a moral and political evil. That's not a hateful man. I hope you will consider what he did and the things that he said, and not take modern day standards and judge against all the men back then.
I am admittedly shaken. I didn't think it would be this emotionally charged, and I'm pretty upset. To quote mine civil rights leaders and use it in defense of Robert E. Lee is disgusting. To sit here and tell me that because I'm not a native Austinite, apparently my opinion doesn't count, is disgusting. I'm a young man, relatively speaking, at only 43, and I'm a third-generation free man. My great-grandfather was a slave. My grandfather and my father were free men, and me and my brother were free men. Robert E. Lee would have fought to keep my great-grandfather a slave.
Man says he's upset because his granddaddy was a slave. My grandmom was on the 1912 rolls of Indians and freemen. I'll take your slavery and raise you a genocide any day of the week. Any day. I suggest you stand up and you learn about slavery. I suggest you fight slavery.